Let's see how to add Python to Windows path. So first, how can we tell that Python is not currently on the path? It's pretty simple. All we have to do is open the Windows terminal, then run python --version. And if we get this message, it means that Windows cannot find Python. And there are two main reasons for it. The first one is that Python is not installed on the computer. And it stands to reason that if Python is not installed, Windows cannot find Python. The second main reason is that Python is installed on the computer, but is not in the path. So the system's path is basically a list of folders that Windows goes through whenever it needs to run a program, such as Python, and it looks for this program in each of the folders on the list. Now, if it goes over all of them and still doesn't find the program, it gives up and it says that this program cannot be found, and we get a message that's similar to what we got for Python. Now, in my case, I don't have Python installed at all. And the reason I didn't install it yet is because I want to show you that we can add Python to the path during the installation. So let's head over to python.org and let's hover over Downloads and Download for Windows. And if we open the installer to install Python, we get this screen. Now take a close look at this box, the second one, Add Python to Path. That's the first way to add Python to the system's path during the installation. So if I'll check this box and then install Python, I'll have Python in the path as soon as the installation will be done. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to uncheck the box and install Python without adding it to the path from here. So let's install Python. And it was installed. Let's now close our terminal and reopen it. But again, if we run python --version, and once again we get the same message, because even though Python is installed now, it's not in the path, so Windows cannot find it. So let's add it to the path ourselves. First, let's close the terminal, and then I'm going to look for Python in the Windows Start menu. And the first option is what we're after, the one that's marked as App. But instead of opening it, I'm going to right-click on it, then Open File Location. And notice that this is not Python itself, only a shortcut to it. So I'm going to right-click on the shortcut itself, and again, Open File Location. Now this is Python itself, the executable file, and this is the folder where Python is located. So let's copy the path of this folder. And now in the Windows Start menu, I'm going to look for Environment. And here we can edit the system environment variables. And let's click on the box that says Environment Variables. And Windows has all kinds of environment variables, but the one we're interested in is the path environment variable, so this is the one that we're going to edit. So let's click on New. And here I'm going to paste the folder that contains Python, the one I copied before. And let's hit Enter. But this is not enough. We need another folder. So let's open this folder in the File Explorer again. And as you can see, within this folder, we have the Scripts folder. This folder contains pip, which is the package installer for Python. And it's quite useful to have it in the path as well. So let's copy the path to this folder as well. And let's get back to the environment variable editor and add another new entry here. And here I'm going to paste the path to the scripts folder. And let's hit Enter again. And we're done. Python is now in the system's path. And if I open the Windows terminal now and run python --version once more, this time we get the expected result as Python is in the system's path.